Hello everyone, myself Pranay Goel. Today I want to showcase a platform that I submitted for the Appwrite hackathon, and it's called Spotlight. So Spotlight is an event management and a RSVP handling platform that lets users organize and plan their events at ease. The main aim behind creating Spotlight is to provide an intuitive and a very user-centric platform to individual creators out there so that they can empower their creativity and organize events at ease. The utilities of Spotlight just does not limit itself to individual creators, but it can also be utilized by other organizations and institutions that organize events all around the year. So this is the landing page of the website. Spotlight your creativity, curate unforgettable events, just as I explained. The landing page has been kept very simple so that users can easily check out the features available on this platform. So as you can see, Spotlight enables users for simplest event planning and organization. Event creation made easy. Real-time notifications. Seamless user invitations, flexible event privacy, easy attendance management via QR code scanning on tickets, and download the attendee list. Now let's scroll up. As you can see in the nav bar has three options: explore, login, or sign up. In order to perform any operation on the website, a user has to be signed up. That is, needs to have an account. So first of all, let's create an account. So in order to create an account, you will be required to provide your name, email ID, and an 8-character password. I have been using this email for testing purpose, so I'll be using this email once again. Let's call the user how about right, and let's give a password. Let's sign up. It says passwords do not match, so the validation has also been made, right? So as you can see now, it is prompting me to provide the phone number. Let's provide a phone number for verification. And the OTP has been sent to our given phone number. Let's add the OTP. Perfect. So now once the OTP has been verified, we have been logged back to the home page. So now as you can see, a new option on the nav bar has been unlocked. It's called dashboard. So dashboard is the place where users can manage their events, add events, or manage RSVPs, invite users to their events, and so on. So we'll explore that later on. First of all, let's go and explore the explore section. In the exploration section, you can see a list of categories of events that is happening around, right? So if I suppose click on literature, it will probably show me events of literature if they are added. Let's say we select sports, so it shows me an event that is related to sports. Let's click on the event. So as you can see, the description of the event, the details about the location, the start time and the location, about pricing and everything is very nicely shown on the event page. Here users can RSVP to the event. They can also invite their friends over by sharing a link of this particular web page on Twitter. So if we click on this, the Twitter handler should open up. It asks me to log in, but if you are logged in, then the field should automatically get filled and the share prompt should be seen, right? Now let's try RSVPing. Perfect. So as you can see, the prompt says that the RSVP has been sent to the event owner. You will be notified when they approve your request. So a real-time push notification was sent to the other user, that is the owner of the event. And once the owner approves this RSVP request, this user will be getting a similar push notification that the request has been approved by the owner, right? So now let's just head to this user's dashboard. Now let's explore the dashboard section. So this is the dashboard of the user. The dashboard section has a very simple sidebar which has 5 nav links, and now let me tell you the integrities of the sidebar links. The home section is which was first shown to the user or when he or she navigates to the dashboard. It will show the count of public events, private events, or the total events that will be added by the user. This is the event section where the actual event cards will be shown, through which the user can navigate to the event page and make changes to it, right? The invite section is the one from where users can keep track of invitations that they have received or invitations that they have sent to other users for events. The RSVP section is the one where users can keep track of RSVPs that they get through public events. And the notification section, of course, and the account section. So you can see that the user details are being shown in the account section. If the user wishes, the user can verify their email address as well. Let's click on verify. A verification mail is sent to the user. Let's check out the mail. So here it is, to verify a link to verify the email address. Clicking on this, it very correctly showed me that the email address is verified, and it in real time it revalidated the fields to verified, right? Now let's try and creating an event. Let's create an event. In order to create an event, I have to provide the title, a description for the event, the privacy for the event, whether it's public or private, whether it is an online event or an in-person event, the start date and time of the event, the end date and time, which is optional, the duration, language, and similar fields, and of course the category, the terms and conditions if any, and the location provided, right? Now let me fill up the fields real quick and add an event. So here I have added a sample event. It's called Melodies of the Ancients, right? And I've added a short description for it. Privacy is public, so that it is available to all, and it has a start date and no end time. Duration is 3 hours 30 minutes in this format, and we have also provided some terms and conditions for the event, a location name, the latitude and the longitude of the event. Now this section is quite interesting. It's called accepting RSVPs. If I click on yes, then only the RSVP handler will be open for users, for public users. If I switch to no, then no RSVPs will be handled by this event anymore, unless it is checked to yes once again. Alright, so let's keep it on yes for the moment, and here's a feature image that I've added. Let's try creating an event. So the event was successfully created. Let's navigate back to the events page. So here it is, the event, and so here the user can either edit the event, delete this event, copy the invitation ID of this event, or invite users directly from here. So here we can see a list of users that are available on the platform, So as I informed earlier that in order to perform any action on the on this web application, the user needs to have an account, right? So these are the users that have been listed that are available on this platform. If I wish, I can send an invitation to this user. Let's try and send invitation. Let's give it a role of collaborator. So as you can see, a notification was sent, and it says that is pending, right? Now let's check back on the other user for notifications. So as you can see that a real-time notification was sent, and this is the notification that it reads that a new invitation was added to your list. Please go ahead and check your mail for an invitation link. So let's go ahead and check our mail. So as you can, so here we have a mail from the user. Let's click on the link. Well, this is the invitation link that will be sent to the for any such users who receive an invitation from the owner. Let's click on the accept invitation button. Amazing. So this is the classic point of this web application, that instantly a ticket is generated, and this ticket has a QR code which can be scanned later on the day of an event by the owner or the organizer who has the authorized role to perform the scanning purpose and editing, updating sheets. And the ticket is auto downloaded at once, so that the user does not have to even manually click the download button, just for safety, so that the user does not miss on a ticket. So now let's navigate back to the original page and check for the invite section. Now if we check in the invite section, you can see that this event has been added, and it says that it has two owners. One is the owner, which is shown by this badge, and one is this person whom the invitation was sent. Now in this case, we have a button over here which says reject invitation. Now this button will only be visible when the currently logged in user is not the owner of the event, right? So if we go and check back on the other user that we had logged in this, see, so a real-time notification was also sent. See that Pranay Goyal accepted your invitation to this event, right? Amazing. Now if we go and check back into our invite section, so here it is a little different. Here it shows that the delete button over here, it means that the owner can delete the invitation that he had sent before for this current user, right? So here you can also see an additional button which says download XLSX, which lets you download an Excel spreadsheet of details of this users or members which are actually attendees for the event, right? So let's download the sheet and check it once. So as you can see, we are getting over here the membership ID of the users, of the respective users, the names of the users, the email IDs or the contact information for the users, the user ID for the user, and when it was when he or she was invited or joined, and whether the confirmation of attendance is true or not, and similarly what are the roles for the user. In this case, this user is the owner, and this user has been invited as a collaborator, right? So this is another feature that Spotlight provides for maintaining offline sheets as well, because all the time availability of internet is uncertain. So now let's go back to the website and try RSVPing to some of the events. So we'll go to the Explore section. Suppose we want to RSVP for this event. Okay. It shows me the location where the event is going to happen. Right? It shows me the details about it. Now let's RSVP. Great. Similar again, a real-time notification is pushed. Now let's see how RSVPs work. Right. So this user has received an RSVP from another user named Robert Downey Jr. Now this user can either approve the request or remove the request. Right. Suppose he approves the request. Now the moment he approves, a notification was sent to him. Now he can go back to the dashboard, check for an approval. So your RSVP for the crowd show has been approved. Please check your email. Okay. Let's check our mail. So here is the link. Similarly, in the very similar manner, we got an invitation link. Let's click on the invitation link for the ticket. Great. So here it is. Right. Now suppose cut to the event day. Suppose today is June of 16th. Then the user can show this ticket at the event location for attendance. Let's see an example. So in order to mark the attendance, the owner needs to first log into the website using his credentials. Great. So now what the user needs to do is present this QR code to the owner, and the owner can scan this QR code. It will show him the invitation link. Now tapping on the invitation link, he will be redirected like say in this fashion to a link to a page where he can mark the attendance. Right. Suppose we try once again. So it says that attendance was already marked. Right. So this is how we can maintain a record of attendees and attended participants of the event. Right. Now coming back to the original website where the user has logged into the dashboard, here he can, in the invite section, now see an updated list. Now once the user downloads this XList file, he will see some new credentials being added. Yes, so it's called attended, right? So this is how the attendance can be marked. So this is mostly it about Spotlight and how it can help individual creators and organizations manage wonderful events and organize them in the most wholesome manner possible. And Spotlight with its unique QR code scanning functionality to mark attendances and the downloadable Excel sheet feature, it's a very unique way that can help people organize events in the most simple way. Thank you.